Corey Smedley.
And your title, sir?
Fire Chief of Montgomery County Fire Rescue.
If you can just start, please, by walking us through what happened to you.
Around 3:45 today, our emergency communications center received a call for fire in the home. We're at about the 7,000 block of Persimmon Tree North, and units arrived on the scene to, in fact, find some smoking conditions. About 2 minutes after we arrived on the scene, we located a victim. We extricated a victim out the house. We realized that victim was in cardiac arrest. We initiated life-saving measures. We continued to try to continue that. Unfortunately, one of the victims did not survive. The house at the time had 3 occupants. The other 2 occupants are doing well. We're still evaluating them. Their next of kin have been notified. We are right now doing an investigation with our fire and explosive investigative unit, as well as a homicide unit, which is a normal process when there is a death at a home. So right now we're in the very early stages of the investigation. There were no injuries to our first responders, and right now we're just really trying to see what happened at this home.
The victim, an adult, a child, a male?
It's an adult, elderly female.
Elderly female.
Yes, ma'am.
And what part of the home was she in? Are you aware?
She was in the basement area of the home.
And do you know, was it a smoke inhalation issue? Was she burned as well?
At this time, it's still really early to say. I can't speak to smoke inhalation. There didn't seem to be any burn marks on the patient, but again, this is very early, and we have a lot more investigative techniques to initiate. What I can tell you is that we're taking our time and looking to make sure that no stone is left unturned. We also, during a time like this, when there's an emergency and it's fire related, we will canvass the neighborhood to really talk to our community and make sure that they have working smoke alarms and answer any questions for them that we can to keep them safe in their homes.
Do you know yet where they're working smoke alarms?
At this time, when we arrived on the scene, we did not hear any smoke alarms. But again, that's still part of the investigation, and we will check to see if the smoke alarms will actually work.
Is your understanding, sir, that the victim was related to the 2 people who survived?
Yes, it was a family. So there was a husband and wife and an older adult child. So the elderly woman, the wife, was the patient who unfortunately passed.
And then her husband and her adult daughter survived?
Correct.
And did you say she was in the basement, or did I mishear that?
She was in where they found her and evacuated her from the home was in the basement area, yes.
I know it's so early, sir, but any idea about a cause yet?
Not as of moment.
Is there anything...
Do you have any issues with the fire itself? Any difficulties?
No, this we were in the rush hour time frame, so you normally deal with evening rush hour, but when we got the call around 3:45, we arrived here in a quick time frame. First unit on the scene. Once they got on the scene, they got command. They got the particular duties from their command, and within 2 minutes, they were able to bring that patient out and start the cardiopulmonary resuscitation efforts.
How are the 2 surviving victims doing?
Well, as far as physically, there are no injuries, but it's an emotional time for them. So we're staying on the scene with them while the investigation is going on. We have contacted our Red Cross to see if they need anywhere to stay temporarily, and we'll make sure that we transition them to the right place so that they get the care that they need.
And is there an idea of where in the house the fire originated? Was it also in the basement area?
Because this is a very preliminary right now, we first find the origin of where that occurred. We have not determined that yet. And then once we find the origin, we're able to establish the cause. So that takes some time. We have our resources on the scene from our fire explosive investigation team. They're starting to do the interviews right now, and then they'll go into the next part of the investigative phase.
Anything else you'd like to say, sir? Thank you. We appreciate it.
Okay.